Welcome everybody to the Snowboarding to Work podcast. I'm your amazing host, Be Nice. Be Nice in the building. I've got some special guests here, and Nigel couldn't join us because reasons, I don't know. Actually, I just wanted to have like a nice little vibe and set with some different people. Not because I'm mad at Nigel or anything. She's not even listening to it, so whatever. I've got Reuben here. Reuben, say what's up.
What's up?
Okay, that's perfect. I love that. And I also have a very special guest. I like to call him our group's version of Kanye.
That's true.
But like better, like cooler. And I've never seen you wear a MAGA hat before. Raph, aka a Spiteful Truth 73, aka Osiris, is here.
Hey, what's up? Yeah,
Right, nigga.
yeah.
That's right in my ear.
Look at that, yeah, though. Look at that, yeah.
You're fucking nuts, man.
That's a bar, so.
I did go crazy at one point.
Okay, you brought it up.
Look,
Let's talk about it, buddy.
I was locked down like 4 times.
Okay, whoa, like
I don't
where?
even talk about
We
this.
only knew one time.
Psychiatric facilities, they locked me down, man. I had to fight a guard. I fought a guard. I punched 2 white dudes, man.
Oh, this is great.
Over tacos, man. I'm not supposed to even talk about this, man. It happened. I made it out. These are shoes I bought when I got out. I bought these Vans.
What the fuck is
Like,
going
it's
on?
wild, man. I almost died. I punched a hole in the wall. My hand was bleeding. The food was nice, though. They fattened me up. They put about 50 pounds on me.
Damn, yeah, I see you, man.
It's all right though. I'm going pescatarian and vegetarian, then vegan. I'm about to clear my whole body out. I'm gonna stop smoking cigarettes. I'm just going for it, man.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm going for the goal,
So, like, you said it locked you up 4 times. We only know about one of them.
man.
So
My mom and dad brought me in one time.
So what time did we come?
I ran from the police. They called me. It was either jail or tell them I was off my meds. I went with off my meds. I threw it like I was running, like they saw me, man, because I clicked out on my complex. I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I clicked out on the complex that I was living in. I got my bat. Then I started deboing signs, man. Like I just started hitting signs up. Man, I knocked down exit signs. I broke a window.
What the fuck is going on?
Then I went to Taco Bell because I was happy. I found the stuff I thought I lost. I thought they took my stuff from me, but I found it in my safe. So I was happy. I was chill after that. So I went to Taco Bell. Came out of Taco Bell. 12 was waiting for me. So I start running. I look at them. I look at my food. I look at them again. Look at my food. And I start running. Man, I start running. Then I throw my food in the air as a distraction.
Okay, did it work?
It did not work. She pulled out the pistol.
Wait.
And she got me together. She asked me if I wanted to be tased.
Oh my god.
I thought about it and I was like, yeah, this gonna be lit. It was not lit.
You got tased?
I didn't get tased. I did not go with that. But I did lose my orange juice from Burger King.
Wait, I thought it was Taco Bell.
No, I went and got the orange juice. You gotta have the orange juice. They did not find the orange juice.
Oh my god, this is great. This is what happens when men get together.
This never happened though, so if it might have happened, but it kind of happened.
Just a fake story, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fake story. It's the case.
So was this before or after we came saw you?
Saw me.
We came saw you. What was it, like 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, I was still dating my ex. That was early. She was.
I think
This was after. This was definitely after.
I was like still like messing with Yolanda on.
Oh, gross. That's trash.
This was after things got bad. Then the guard tried to make me take off my shirt, take off my clothes. This man was 6'7", 6'7", about 280. I was like, no sir.
No, sir.
Let's get it.
Wait.
So he ran up on me, he pushed me. Yeah. I hit him twice. This nigga fell, he hit the ground. I'm not playing. This nigga fell, he hit the ground. Then he get up. Then the rest of them rush me. Now I'm pent up on the ground. This white dude kind of standing over Ezekiel. That's my dick. And basically, that's why I don't go to UMC no more. And plus, they didn't take the pellet out my hand when I shot myself.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Listen,
yeah, they didn't take it out.
Listen,
and they trying to charge me $2,000 for them 3 days I stayed there. I'm not going back.
Damn, I was kind of joking low key when I talked about the Kanye thing, but you just did a 6-minute rant about you.
I'm just saying it happened. I'm better now. I healed. Mentally, I'm good. I stay prayed up. I'm not gonna talk about what I pray for, but I pray. I don't pray for no violence or nothing crazy like that, but I pray.
All right, okay, that was great comedy.
No, that's life. That's real life. There ain't no comedy.
Chill. It's hypotheticals.
All right, it is hypotheticals because it could have happened, or that was something I read in the 50 Cent novel in middle school.
Exactly. Yes, that's yeah. So, oh god, woo, where do we go from there? Huh? Jeez. This thing is crazy. Earlier, actually, I mentioned Kanye to you, and you said,
"Oh yeah, Kanye not crazy, man." Everybody think Kanye crazy, but I can't really talk about it. Kanye is just going through some stuff. Just peep the messages, take it in. He gonna send some information down. Just move with it.
I don't think he's crazy.
The nigga is saying, first off,
I don't even listen to what he's saying. I don't listen to Kanye.
So what?
I'm not listening to what he says. I just listen to some things Kanye says. As far as me like taking in everything Kanye's saying, nah, it's not gonna happen. But
because
as far as me hearing something, I'm be like, oh, he actually saying this. He just wording it like this. I'm gonna take that in, and I'm gonna run with it. Cause I can hear.
Give me an example.
An example, I can't go that deep. Cause if I go that deep, you gonna understand how I think. And if you understand how I think, my Da Vinci Code broke, and I can't have my Da Vinci Code broke.
All right, we about to turn the mic off. That's closest.
No, we good. Like Kanye not crazy. He's going through some stuff. Send him positive energy. Pray for him. Nobody praying for me. Maybe that was Kanye talking through Kendrick.
But for how long can we keep saying that? Can we keep like, he's going?
And first of all, the Kardashian women, they tear down men.
Yes. Women.
Would I shoot a shot at a Kardashian woman? Yes.
Would you? No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You'd be like, look at my crystals in my ears.
It's not crystals, it's rose quartz. It's good for all-encompassing love. Yeah. So I affirm them every day with positive vibrations, and I sleep with them in order to make me feel comfortable when sleeping. So I'm putting that time with them.
This nigga's face is crazy when he's talking like that.
I'm just being honest.
This nigga is.
I had these for about 2-3 weeks.
We're not talking about the rose quartz, okay?
We're talking about the rose quartz. But if you break down my numerology, you'll understand why I went.
Oh, this nigga in the numerology, of course.
Just saying, numbers everywhere.
Oh my!
Tell me a quick.
The 3, 6, and 9, those numbers and all that.
I don't know what that is.
Only 6, 9. I fuck with.
Nah, we're not.
Niggas, if you.
I like it. I like 11. I like 11. I like 1134.
Talk some more, Reuben.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know about numbers.
Yeah, numerology. No, okay, look.
I just know 3, 6, 9, 11. Those numbers.
Let's get on topic here.
What you want to talk about?
What you want? Yeah.
Definitely, I feel like Raph is taking over.
No, I'm not taking over. I'm just letting it. I'm letting it be known. I've been listening to this for a while.
Like your mic is in your ear.
No, it's not.
It's not your ear. Okay.
No. I thought so. See, it don't make a difference.
Actually, that'd be dope.
Yeah, no, that would have been cool, I guess. But did you just burp and then blow it into the air?
Yeah, I blow it up. I send it up. Like Kanye taught me.
He can't go down.
Let's get on topic here. We just watched The Shop.
Yeah.
With LeBron and
I ain't
Drake.
gonna lie, Drake wildin', man.
How Drake wildin'?
Drake wildin' the best way possible.
How?
I don't know. I really appreciate Drake, man.
You
At one
keep
point-
saying
at one
mad vague shit and then continuing it with vague shit.
That's
Give
cool,
me
you know?
specifics.
That's cool, you know.
What the fuck is wrong with
You know,
you?
I'm just putting on my Canadian. You know,
That's horrible. That is a bad accent.
no, it's not. It's not an accent.
You're putting on
You don't
your
go
Canadian
against
what?
Drake accents
'Cause
when he try to be Haitian.
when has he ever tried to be Haitian?
Find your love.
He was talking normal on that. It was just like a Haitian beat, maybe.
I don't know.
Speaking of that beat was trash. Well, can we finally say that?
Nah,
That sounds
he
nothing like
made it. He made it sound good.
No, you know who produced that?
Who?
Kanye. Yeah.
That was a nice beat.
No, it wasn't.
It was a nice
That
beat.
beat was trash.
He
Didn't even mix that.
He brought the beat to life though.
What? What are you? That beat is trash. If we put that beat, son, nah. Now you know I gotta go on Tidal right quick. Let's listen to this beat. You can't tell me this shit wasn't trash. When we first heard it, how old were we? Like when did?
This was 9th grade.
Yeah, this was like
2009.
like. So we probably oh this was hard.
And we gotta bring up why you dressed like a hefe right now.
This beat is ass.
It's nice. Here we go.
That beat is trash.
I'm more than just an option. Hey, hey, hey. Refuse to be forgotten. Hey, hey, hey. You can let the rest fly. I took a chance with my heart.
I think this mic is catching a lot of the
Put it in the
talking.
middle.
Alright, watch your Hooters cup.
It's a lemonade. It's not about the cup.
Words.
Oh yeah,
Woo.
see,
Yeah, it's not really like.
yeah, it's not. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Try it
Is it
out.
not plugged in? What's
Try it.
going on? Test. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Just sit it on a laptop.
It's good. It's good right here.
Was it not plugged in?
Yeah, no, it's plugged in. I should have
What
paused this
did you
before I
do?
did that. Huh?
What did you do?
I just plugged them in more. But anyway, we're watching The Shop, and Drake was talking about his kid and shit. And like how he has a kid, and he was talking about how how it felt because he always wanted that like fairy tale type, oh, me and Rihanna had a kid and oh, it's so beautiful and shit, and he's in love, and he ended up just being like so many black men and just having a fucking kid with a woman he wasn't in love with or even planned to have a kid with,
It happens.
It does,
It
but
does.
like Drake, you the golden child, man. Like
I mean,
that just goes to show you like you can't. I don't know. It's sad. It's just sad.
I don't see it as sad. I just see it as it's just life.
Yeah.
It is life. I just feel like whatever is thrown, it's just how you respond to it.
Mm.
Because like, if you think about how I grew up versus how y'all grew up, right? So my dad, I had a sperm donor and I had a dad, right? I didn't meet my dad till I was like 9, 10 years old, right? Or sometime before then. And just growing up, the sperm donor, he wasn't there. So it's like, he'd say, oh look, I'm gonna come pick you up on the weekend, right? And I pack my clothes up and really like sit on the porch for him to come, right? And he never come. Or if I did see him, he's like, oh, we gonna hang out for the weekend, like at my grandma's house. Like he would be gone the whole weekend, right? So you dealing with things like that. So of course I'm growing up like, when I get my family, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna be like this, and I'm gonna do all this. And then now fast forward to 14, 15 years later, and it's like everything I said, technically like how I pictured it being, like how having my first child and all that stuff, it's kind of like not in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect to meet an individual and be like, okay, that's my child, right? And then be in a situation where now at 23 I got a kid, a 5-year-old kid, right? So it's really not. You can have this idea in your mind this whole time of how you think it's gonna be, how you want it to be, but 9 times out of 10, usually that doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
And it's just how you respond from it. So how do I take everything that I've gone through and how I've learned and how I make this better for my child? right? And then the children will come behind her, right?
But I just feel like, honestly, Drake should have had like male birth control or something. He should have been on male birth control.
And he was tripping. He was tripping. But at the same time,
there's nothing wrong with raw dogging. I don't do that. I'm not involved in that. But you gotta get you. You gotta long as you feel the emotion and you bring it towards a positive place.
What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm just saying, he's building towards what he wants. So as a man, yeah, you had a child out of wedlock with somebody that you're not with, but at the same time, you're building towards what you want, which is bringing more positive energy into the world, bringing more light into the world. Now you have to walk into a more responsible state of being. So he's doing that. So that's going to open up more doorways for him as he moves along.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to hear him like talk about the child so freely now and shit when we were introduced to this child as you're a deadbeat dad, nigga. You hiding the child, nigga.
But if you think about it, like, it was kind of this technically like the same thing for me. He was like, I can't believe you ain't tell me what's going on, and it was like we had a whole situation with that. But it's kind of like where I don't know. I feel like I told you the position I was in with like people like really observing my every move. Mm-hmm. It's like you want to be able to say like, this is my kid, yada yada yada, but a lot of backlash will come from it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so much comes from it to a point where it's like I can't even, or I don't even like really can't even say like, okay, look, this is my child, my 5-year-old child, and we going to do this, right? Because we gonna do this, and then it's gonna be like several people that's gonna ask questions and then be like, oh well, that's not this and that's not that, and there's just so much energy that I don't need to see, also that she don't need to see, and I don't want to put her in a position to where I have to get out of character or do something based off the fact that words are being said to her that shouldn't be said to her, or things are being said to me that I'm just not gonna tolerate. Because whether I'm with her or I'm not with her, then I'm a man. So do I want her to see a side of me that isn't favorable or isn't something that her dad should be doing? Nah. But at the same time, at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I wake up still Reuben. So if you bring it to me, I'm going to respond to it, right? So I think that's just a sense of control, kind of like controlling the narrative, and also allowing certain things to come in. So I'm not so I can sympathize with or empathize with him, like not going out and being like, hey, is this, and he said he spent all his albums. If you listen to all his albums, he got us a song talking about his mom and his dad, and now you're in the same position that was in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He was just, I don't know. He also was like talking that real nigga shit, where he was like, you say something about my sick friend, you get punched in the fucking face, should we see that? I want to see Drake and Pusha T fight. Should they just fight? I mean, they should just like
Drake got Pusha T.
Huh?
Drake got Pusha T
in a fight?
Yeah.
Nah, son. Nah,
Drake got Pusha T like a physical fight?
No, son.
A physical fight?
No, son.
Who taller?
Drake is taller.
Who's stronger?
Drake may be stronger, but he's not
crazy.
Nah, son. I don't think so.
The question is,
Drake got. They should fight. They should put up the best person from their houses,
bruh. Bruh, he can be. I don't think he was. I don't know if he was fighting like that.
What you mean?
Like fist fighting?
Oh, yeah, Drake?
I don't think he was growing up.
Nah, no way.
Even if you think to like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like somebody else that we know who grew up in a place where it's like you like upper middle class. You go to a Catholic school. Even though I went to Catholic school, like, and you have like no strife, right? Like people didn't really mess with you, but it's like you had like social economical strife. Like I was fighting in Catholic school, get suspended. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting since forever. Right? Versus somebody who only had to fight with the inner conflict of the black kids don't have on me because I'm too white. The white kids don't have on because I'm too black. You wasn't growing up fighting. You didn't like see all this stuff that made you this. So in a fist fight, I don't think he gonna handle that. I don't like. Come on, I'm more than so pushed in.
That was like the most elegant.
Push rap about gun violence though, and selling drugs and all that though.
Drugs.
So I'm just saying, it's
Man, your brother said it was your cousin, then him, then you.
Who got the energy behind it? For Push, it's just a game.
What?
For Pusha T, it's just a game.
What does that mean?
Basically, he enjoyed the energy that comes behind battle rapping and building up this energy. But for Drake, you crossed the line, and Drake not Drake. I just feel like,
I kind of see where you're coming
from. I
from.
feel like he gonna back it up.
But at the same time, if you do anything, if you deal with fighting, you deal with sports, it's a lot of emotion, right? And usually with a lot of emotion, it's irrational. Yeah. So if you fight somebody that's, and it could go either way. If you fight somebody that's emotional, the emotion can be used against you. So all you thinking about, like, if we fight, if I just tell you something to you and you feel played, right? You fighting me because you upset. So because you upset, all you thinking about is I'm trying to knock Reuben out. But I can use your emotion against you and knock you out. Because everything you trying to do is, I just want to hit Reuben, let's hit Reuben. I hit you in your stomach, cut you, hit you, just knock you one out. Right? All you thinking about is, I'm trying to knock Reuben out. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like he's super, super emotional in that sense.
Okay, let's get to the nitty gritty, what really matters. Which is a better record? Which is a better song? Duppy Freestyle or Story of Adidon?
To me, okay, so Story of Adidon was cold. I was like, oh, that's dope. But when I'm like heated, or it's like they got stuff going on at work, or it's like it's something on my mind, I'm putting on Duppy.
Yeah.
And it's like every bar's like, man, this is my life. Like I really sit there and be like, this is my life. Right?
That's like if in the time, in the moment, you heard Duppy and you're like, oh, this is amazing, this is fire. And the Story of Adidon came on, and he was like, oh my God, Drake, it's over for Drake, it's done. And now, how many months since that happened? That happened in like May, right? Yeah, it's been June, July, August, so 5 months. You go back, what is this fucking dog doing down here?
Who is that?
That's my sister's dog. Anyway, ignore the dog.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, this nigga here can't ignore the dog. But if you go back and listen to those disses right now, today, I think Duppy is far and away the better record. Like, it's just, and it's not the Drake stand in me, because you know me. Right. We was in high school listening to Pusha T. We was Fear of God in 11th grade, nigga. Like, we loved that shit. And, you know, we look forward to Pusha T's albums and his mixtapes and stuff. So, I mean, I was a huge Pusha T fan, still am, you know. But Duppy was just better. Because it was just like, it was more like thought out, and it seemed more like calculated. And Pusha's was like kind of gossipy. Like, you know, you are hiding a child, and your baby mother's a porn star, and, you know, this and this, that, and that, you know?
Like, validity and accuracy, like, yeah, Push was cold, but in the sense of just bars, like, dude said, I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, because you older than that nigga you running behind. Yeah. I say that on a regular basis. I've said that several, like, I was dealing with somebody else, like, a couple months ago.
Who was he referencing?
He's referencing Pusha T hiding behind Kanye. Right. Pusha T older than Kanye.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
But like 42, Kanye 40, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and Drake really, like, if you think about it, he was going at Kanye a lot in that diss. You know, he started it, like, you know, Father had to stretch his hands out to get it for me, and, you know, like, nigga, pause this shit. And we're back. No more distracting fucking dog.
I usually be asleep by this time.
Okay, all right. But no, yeah, I think Duppy was better. Infrared. Did you re-listen to that? Infrared was like, it was good.
Not me.
You good?
Infrared. You don't have to go. Right?
I know what you're doing. Okay.
Sure.
But what I liked about Infrared was like his shots at Birdman. Now it's okay to kill baby. Niggas looked at me crazy
Like I really killed a baby.
That was hard.
And I only realized recently, you know how he starts off, your lyrics did it, that part, he got that from Jay-Z on American Gangster. And I only heard that, I'm glad like you talked about it because I heard it, I played it in the car last week. Well, this week. And I was like, dang, this is what Push got the info for Infrared. So it made it even colder than me.
Yeah, but then like
we can turn some of this light down.
What?
It's too bright.
Please, are you gonna add anything to this conversation we're having?
I already added stuff.
Like what? Like what was your favorite line in Duppy freestyle, the Drake one?
I didn't like it.
So nothing.
I enjoyed listening to it, but I only listened to it once. I can't speak on it if I only listen to each of them once.
I mean, even though I did tell you to listen to it beforehand.
I was gonna listen to it today when I stayed at the mall, but I didn't stay at the mall. So I really didn't. I didn't have the time. But I did have the time, so there's no excuses.
But yeah, no, it's crazy watching the shop and like listening.
Can we play it like a clip?
No, nigga.
Can we play a clip, please?
No. What is wrong with this dude? No. They go.
What if they don't know?
Who is they?
The viewers.
They can listen to you know when they pull it up on their phones and stuff. You should have did your homework, Ralph.
Yeah, man.
I didn't want. I never do homework.
All right, shut up. But no, it's interesting listening to Drake talk about just his whole Wyoming situation.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You know, like how 40 went up there a day before, and 40 was like, "Yeah, nigga, it's weird." Like he's working on the album. It's like, oh shit, he working on the album. He ain't say nothing about that, you know. And Drake like played March 14th for him. You know, Drake. What else? He sent Kanye a picture of his son and told him about the issues he and his baby moms were having, and like really opened up to Kanye. And it just made me like really realize that Drake like fell for the Kanye is this guy on this high pedestal.
And what did Kanye do?
Huh?
After he got all the information from Drake,
it's assumed that
he like shared it with
Pusha T, and he used it for the diss.
And that's how Pusha T found out about his child.
But my theory is, so Drake had like the Adidon line coming out with Adidas.
Yeah.
But you know, Pusha's like a high executive over there. So I'm like, okay, maybe he found out from that. But listening to Drake tell like his story, and it was always three sides of every story. But it's like, that's wild. If it played out every single way Drake said it played out, that's kind of like I'd have felt played.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. You can pause it.
All right, man. All right, we're back again, ladies and gentlemen, for the most pointless break ever. What were we even talking about? You threw us off for what?
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, bud.
About Push being over Adidas and that way, and if Kanye really did.
But no, I was like, I remember what I was saying. Drake he's like all of us. He's like, Kanye's this fucking genius. And, you know, Kanye talking to him saying shit like, oh, you know, I want to help you with your music. I want to be like Quincy Jones and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, Kanye. Like, can you, like, why you can't just chill? You know, he wants to be like this nigga that's like got his hands in everybody's music and shit. Like, what is that? You want Drake to tell you, oh, I'm dropping at this time. Oh, listen to my songs. Like, who are you? You know what I mean?
That also ties into the whole his
And I'm looking at Drake differently for fucking going along with that. Cause you're at this point, is it crazy to say they're on the same level of superstardom?
Nah.
That's not crazy, right?
Drake like
he's the biggest guy like in music right now. And he's way up there. You know, how many people know Kanye but don't know Drake is my question.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they're on the, like that made no sense to me. I couldn't, especially going into what your sixth album. What's Scorpion?
6.
Yes, like
but it's kind of on the sense of like he's always talked about how Kanye meant so much to him. How Kanye paved the way. He's like, if he wasn't here, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
So I think that if you have this whole, like, I'm not gonna say idolization, but this like, oh, this is guy, I'm here because he's here and he paved the way for me. If you have the opportunity to work with him, you work with him.
Yeah.
And I just think for Kanye, it was like, it wasn't on a like mess over maybe, but it's like Kanye one, he did Push album, he did Tiana's album, he did Nas album, he did his album. I think maybe helping out Drake would have went into the catalog, which would play into the Kanye's back. Look at how many cold songs he did.
The Wolves, right?
Something like that.
Who?
Kanye and Drake.
Oh my god, that would have been fucking ass.
Chill.
That shit would have been trash. You heard Glow. Watch out for me. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, but they weren't really rapping. They were just like,
that song was.
They were just singing like.
Okay, you want to hear Kanye rapping in 2018?
Kanye's my favorite rapper.
Who?
Kanye's my favorite rapper.
You say what?
He's my favorite rapper. Kanye West is my favorite rapper.
Nigga, you're fucking wild. Are you serious? Like of all time?
I'm not gonna say all time, but he's my favorite. He's been my favorite since I heard College Dropout, going to Mississippi. Well, in Mississippi after Katrina, and then he just dropped Late Registration. So Late Registration was like the album I was playing on the disc. Like they used to have like not the Walkman, but the little CD player. I used to have a CD player in a pouch with the headphones, playing Late Registration every day.
Okay, yeah, obviously if you're going off Late Registration, yeah, he's a good rapper.
Like he's my favorite. I'm not. Is he the best of all time? I'm not saying that. But for me personally,
favorite of all time, like
he's my favorite. It's like him, Jay-Z, Drake, across the board 3. On any given day, I can listen to Drake. I can listen to Drake, Jay-Z, and EA. Any given day.
Still,
any given
even
day.
after all the nonsense, he has the MAGA hat, son.
Any given day,
he puts the MAGA hat on and says it is his fucking Superman cape. How can you listen to Jesus Walks after that?
I just feel like it's all about how you saying it, right? Because I could tell you, Braxton, I don't like that. That's a stupid fucking shirt. That shit dumb. All you gonna hear is, dang, I can't believe he insulted me. If I said, Braxton, I think this tone doesn't go good with this shade doesn't go with your tone. You'd be like, okay, well maybe it's different. So it's how it's being said. So I think when he's like, oh well, I'm gonna love on Trump and I'm gonna support Trump, I don't wanna say I'm supporting what he's saying, but if I hate you, if everybody hating you, Braxton, hating you is only making you do the same stuff you're doing. How about we try love? Let's see if loving you and not hating you and seeing how we could come together and fix it, maybe we could change.
And hating somebody provides energy towards them. So if you know how to incorporate energy and use it to your advantage, basically you just fueling this man's success. So I think, like you said, Reuben, shifting the energy may actually take away from the power that Trump has by providing love instead of hatred, which fuels his success.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I'm hearing love is the new money from you guys. Love is the new wave. Let's try love.
I got a term. I'm gonna coin this on the podcast.
Go with it.
Vibrational currency.
Oh my god, this nigga is really Kanye.
I just dropped the mic.
That one, this one don't even. It's not even making any noise. This is terrible. I should probably fix it.
Yeah. I'm gonna explain and define it later, but it's a thing.
No, you're not.
It's a thing. Not on here.
Yeah, see.
What's wrong with this one?
I don't know.
What's wrong with this one right here in my hand?
I don't look, guys. Focus.
Unplug that one and plug that one in.
No, fuck it.
You don't
We're
gotta
fine.
pause it.
I'm listening. Everything's fine. Let's not fuck with the mics, guys.
Right, cool.
Okay, Jesus.
Word. That's word.
Okay.
Word is mine, young boy.
I'm just saying. Nah, man. Kanye's wildin', bro. He's wildin'. I mean, he's talking about they were bullying me. They told me to take the head off. They didn't want me to take the head off.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
And then this nigga's like, Okay, you want me out the sun? You want me in the sun complete? Take my hat off. I'll be what y'all want me to be. Or I could put my Superman cape on. He puts the hat back on.
The stuff he's saying.
You can't just ignore parts.
If you look deeper into just what's being said, because
I can't believe y'all niggas have really like.
I don't know.
Think about it, man.
Take away your stand-em.
Because you could just. It's not even about that.
It is though. When you tell me Ye's your favorite rapper, and now everything is void.
It's not void.
Yes, it is.
Just because I like him lyrically doesn't mean I agree with everything he's saying. But at the same time, it doesn't take away from what he's saying. I'm not gonna change me liking a person based off of their artistic ability, their raps, whatever they're making. I'm not gonna say, oh, I can't rock with them anymore because they like Trump. That doesn't change anything. I still support them, man. I still like the music. I'm not. So if me liking their music is dictated on me agreeing with their choices politically, then I'm not really a fan. I don't really like his music because I only like his music when he's doing what I want him to be doing.
All right, welcome back to the podcast. I don't know what the fuck. Alexa just started randomly playing a song while that was going, so I'm sure y'all heard it because I heard it in the fucking headphones and it was throwing me off. But I don't know, man. I just feel like, he I don't know. It's weird, man. Y'all don't feel a way. Y'all don't feel like this is odd what Kanye is doing
on purpose.
You don't feel like it's odd what Kanye is doing, Reuben? Like, this doesn't rub you a little weird? Like, he's embracing this guy who's just been openly bad.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works.
What is working to you? What will happen?
Let's see if his approach works. Let's see if let's see if injecting love and trying to correct issues work rather than being openly opposing and hating and just spewing all this negative energy. Because every single person, like the average person, be like, fuck Trump. The average person, fuck the police. The average person, fuck this person. And everybody's saying fuck this person. So it's always going to be a conflict. It's never going to be a place of merging because you saying fuck me, I'm saying fuck you. So it's always going to be conflict. How about we try to come together, love each other, and see how we can fix it?
But why do we have to love a guy that acts the way he acts? Why does he get to be that person?
Maybe he's acting like that because they're not loving him.
So what about when we love him and he doesn't change?
Are we doing it because we want? Are we doing it because we want self-recognition, or do we doing it because this is what we're supposed to be doing? Because there's so many times where even if you look at like our parents, are you doing it because you love us, or are you doing it because open the door for a woman? Are you doing it because you want to have her say thank you, or are you actually a good person and you just want her to be? You just want to show her respect. What are you doing it for? And if you find out what you're doing it for, then you'll realize what it is. Because if you're doing it for results, you're going to be upset when you don't get the result that you want. But if you're doing it because you actually care and you're actually compassionate, the results don't matter. The action was done. I did it in love, so it doesn't matter what comes afterwards. Because I know I did it in love, right?
Okay, so you're saying we should open the door for Trump? I don't get it. Like,
I'm just saying, hating on him doesn't work. Cursing him doesn't work. All these calling them names on Twitter, all that stuff doesn't work. Do I agree with what he's saying? No. Do I like misogyny? No. Do I like that he's racist? No. Do I agree with the stuff he's saying? No. But I also don't agree with hating him. I don't think that makes it. I don't think that makes me any better.
I mean, not even necessarily hate. We don't have to hate him. What do you have for him? Like indifference or what? Like, why does he deserve love from us for being such a shitty person?
First of all, and I'm not deeply religious. Right? I don't go to church every Sunday or other things like that. But if you have a religion, period, it's everything is love. Everything is rooted in love, right? So it's not that he deserves love, or it's like, oh, he did this, so he don't deserve love. It's like, think about it as your brother. Like, you've done some stuff I don't agree with. Rab done stuff I don't agree with. I'm more than sure I've done stuff y'all don't agree with. But at the end of the day, y'all don't sit up here and be like, man, fuck Reuben, I hate Reuben. That's my brother. Whatever he doing, I love him. I'm gonna support him. But if I disagree, I can also tell him I disagree.
Yeah, but that's not on the same level as if I was president doing fucked up shit to fuck up families and fuck up like lives and the way people are living.
The magnitude of it doesn't change what it is. Like, I could be fucking up our family, opposed to fucking up million families, right? It's still fucking up a family. If one is affected, technically all is affected. So let's not look at the scheme of the masses. Let's look at what it is that's going on. Because if you put it as, oh, he the president doing this, yeah. Do I agree? No, he did some fucked up stuff. Right. And I can't even like go into all of the stuff because I'm not in a Trump. I don't watch that or that. What happened to you?
While I was cooking, I got burned.
Thank you. You was cooking without a shirt on?
I don't remember.
That's disgusting. Can you put your stomach away? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nah, man, this is where my baby coming from.
Your what?
This is where my baby coming from.
Please put your shirt down. I'm thoroughly disgusted. Oh my god, we totally got off topic. This was terrible. This was not. I did not want to come talk Kanye at all. I just wanted to talk about him in relation to Drake, and I don't know. I think that my main point was Drake. He's not gonna let Kanye do that shit to him again. At least I hope not. I think he should just dead this relationship with Kanye and just, like, I know Kanye's like, oh, Drake, oh, you letting people talk and say you had fucked my wife and blah, 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 shit like that. And it's like,
I'm going to cut you off. Hold on to that. I just got like an email from an employee. I sent them an email earlier today. They sent me an email at 11:29 saying that they're resigning. It's the dumbest. It's like the dumbest shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just why you sending me email 11:29?
This was send it early. I wait
send it early. So you could send me this in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not upset. I don't want it to come off like I'm upset, but it's just like
50,000 on my head is disrespect.
Disrespect. Yeah. 11:29 disrespect.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's another thing we'll talk about off is like the business and the personal, because now this is affecting this because I can't even be here because this is what's going on.
Nigga, nobody told you to check your phone.
That's true too.
Okay,
that's true too.
Like, you could have been in the moment where you decided to be on your phone, so relax.
Man, y'all be checking y'all phone on the podcast.
They do. They be recording videos.
Yeah, but that's not. That's just that's
see if it's
cool.
Real. Ooh, cool. That's how it goes.
Yeah, this nigga don't. This nigga started the lyric.
It's okay. It's just a word. Okay, it's just a word. Don't get tripped.
But yeah, keeping it G. I told her there wasn't no 350s around me. Yeah,
he did say it.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for Drake and Kanye. Like, and that's good.
I mean, especially like that. If it like I said, if it happened the exact way he said it happened,
yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, you can't
come back from that.
You can't. I mean, and it's. I know y'all all like, oh, love is the new
right.
indie.
And it's about to sound real hypocritical.
Yeah,
because that's messed up.
Yeah, and
I've been in situations where it's kind of like that, and I gotta work on me because I feel a way about stuff. So that's tough. That be hard.
That beat his ass, dude.
That be real cool. Son.
No, it's not. I just want to hit at if he finished it. He just was like, here you go. And then he also directed the Best I Ever Had.
That video wasn't good.
That video was god awful.
I don't even know what the premise of the video
was. It was just titties and basketball. Like, what the fuck is?
How are y'all the best? Like, what's the premise?
What does that have to do with the Best I Ever Had? Raph, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love that first 6 minutes. You're high energy, and now you're saying nothing. But no, that's fine. Cause that first 6 minutes, that's gold.
Nah, man, it's like I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but I don't really talk a lot. Cause when I talk a lot and I put out a lot, that's less I can think about when I'm on my off time. And I rather write it down.
See, yeah, like what if Kanye thought like that? That'd be nice, right?
Nothing wrong with that. Like it's like I love to express myself, But at the same time, I don't know who viewing this.
Right.
I already feel like I'm watched sometimes.
Oh my God.
So I'll be trying to. I try to be low key. I'm paranoid. Like a lot of people in the city that's paranoid. You gotta I'm just mindful. Like it's like I want to say a lot of stuff, but I got a lot on my head. Like I had a family friend that died recently. Shout out to them. They're gonna be buried soon. I wrote about 3 songs about it, so I hope that help other people heal more than it helped me heal. I went through a drinking phase because I'm trying to, at the same time, it's like I'm trying to catch them lows so they don't have to catch them lows. So I'd rather take the lows and the negative energy and internalize that, because I know how to get through it and find the positive situations. I know how to shake off like all negativity. So it's like it's complicated at first, but when you break down mentally, you have to rebuild and you have to start back from your foundations and your roots, and you have to build that back up again. It's like it's complicated. It's like you have to compute information, take it all in, and really just keep it moving 24/7. It's like I learned how to function 24/7. Like I don't even get free time in my sleep no more. Like it's like everything keep moving. It's constant. It's actually nonstop, like for real.
So yeah, no, thanks for that. That was really good. I like that.
Yeah.
What I like about that is it makes me feel like, oh wow, we're pretty smart guys. You know, we've said a lot of smart things on this podcast. You know, I mean not really me, but you guys have really.
Nah, Reuben did his thing.
Yeah,
I'm glad he spoke.
Yeah, you had your little moment just now. That was great.
Nah, man, I've been trying to connect with my femininity though. My
This
dad
is-
told me not to talk.
No, that's real, son. That's real.
Nigga, can I take this off?
Yeah.
You got it. Damn,
Am I committed?
this shit thick as hell.
I'll get another one. It's
Huh?
been 5 years.
You got to get in touch with your feminine side in order to understand the plight of the woman in today's society.
I don't even want to call it feminine side. I will even say like emotion, right? Because like I said, for the formative years of my life, like from birth to 7, 8, I forgot when I met my dad, right? I didn't have a dad, right? Everything I was doing myself. I taught myself. I saw it being done. I did it myself. So growing up, it's like, boy, you better not cry. Boy, you a bitch. What you crying for? You can't. Oh, you sad right now? What you sad for?
Yeah.
You a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you hurting right now? Oh, you hurt? Oh, you a bitch.
Yeah.
So you grow up and it's like anything that you feel anything toward, you a bitch.
Yeah.
Right? And up until maybe like 2 months ago, every emotion that I had, whether it's sad, whether it's like I'm not even gonna say fear, but like being anxious, being worried, things like that, I cast it off to the side because that's like being a bitch, right? But you get to a point where it's like until you embrace all of that, you can't really fully love yourself, let alone fully love someone else, right? And I never got to the point of doing that till I got comfortable with myself. You know what I'm saying? It was a time where, and this might sound like a bitch, right? But hanging out and I'm in the bed, right? And I'm just talking and I'm talking. And I just finished telling the young lady like a little bit of my story. And she was like, Rue, is it okay if I hold you? And in my mind, I'm like, man, that's some bitch shit. Fuck, I look like getting hell, right? So, but I let her do it. And I'm letting her hold me. And it's like, that shit A1.
That's dope. Nah, that
shit A1.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? And
This
allowing myself to get to that point to where I can express emotion, right? I can be more than just, oh, Reuben gotta be hard all the time. You know, I got a 5-year-old who she get to see her dad like interact and show love and compassion, and like she'll start crying, and instead of me saying, oh, stop crying, don't do that, it's tell me why you feel like that. What is making you cry? How can we fix it?
Yeah,
right?
And I feel like that's definitely a big thing in Black American households. You know, is early on. You know, if you do this, you pussy.
Right.
Like if you cry, if you show emotion, if you have feelings, that's what a woman does. And you're a man. Man up.
Exactly.
Shit like that. Grow some balls. Stupid fucking phrases like that. Like nut up, son. Is
that's called hyper masculinity.
Yeah, that's hype. I can't believe we're talking about this. This is amazing and hilarious. But it's something I've never had a problem with.
Right,
because
that's so true.
I grew up with my mom, and I was around like my sisters most of the time, and my mom was never like, "Oh, man up." And if I cried, she'd be like, "Oh, it's okay," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks, mom, I love you," and that was my thing. It's like I never had that problem. But I did have a problem with when I would say shit like that at school or around friends. They'd be like, the fuck kind of bitch shit are you on?
Exactly.
You a bitch, and that's hard because young black men are so molded to be this like, nah, that's gay, like that's another conversation, where
there's also positives to it though too.
Positives to what?
To that mindset.
Yeah, like life is war, man.
No, listen.
Being even. Not even life. Life is war, right? Imagine having life as a black man, right? Living where we live at, coming from where we come from. It's so hard as it is by itself. Imagine having life being hard and coming from a place where you've never seen a man do nothing. Right. You have to do everything yourself and still try to provide for the people around you. And then now you have a child too. And now everything that you've seen, everything you've done, you don't want them to do. So now you got to teach them. But what's worse than having to teach them is having to teach them and you don't know yourself.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like I was saying, like for me, I had trouble with that. Just being this nigga that had emotions. Like a woman or a girl would do some shit to me and it would hurt my fucking feelings. And I'd be like, damn. Now I'd be sad at home about it and shit. My mom be like, what's wrong? Oh. She wouldn't say these things, but like what a normal boy was going through is like, niggas didn't pick me on the basketball team, or they never passed it to me and shit. My shit was like, man, Kennedy likes Dustin instead of me. Like,
Is that St. Stevens?
Huh?
Is that St. Stevens?
Like,
I don't know Kennedy, but I know Dustin.
Like, that nigga be in Whole Foods.
Shout out Dustin.
Yeah, shout out Baby Jesus, whatever your name is on Twitter. But I'd be like, damn, I like Kennedy, and then this nigga named Drake comes around, and he's like on the records, and he's like, oh girl, why you don't love me? Right. And it's like, oh shit, look at this guy. He's saying this shit too. He's having feelings about a woman scorning him, right. And so that's why people are like, you love Drake? Why you love Drake so much? Like, cause of that, nigga. Right? Because I felt alone in my fucking feelings about being hurt by women, and then this nigga said it's cool, it's fine, that shit, and
or even acknowledging that like a man can actually like do these things.
Yeah,
so like, dang, this nigga feel hurt too.
Yeah.
So when that girl didn't text him back, like that hurt him too.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So I feel the same way, so.
I mean, and it's like, of course, you always gonna have niggas that are still on that's hoe shit, that's bitch shit. Nigga, man, fuck these hoes, fuck these females, and I get money, shit like that. And I just feel like I don't ever want to be like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just come to a point of growth, and it comes with knowing who you are. So it's like I told you a couple months ago, I wouldn't be like, in touch with that. But when you know who you are, I know that a moment of emotion doesn't make me weak. I know that me feeling like, I'm hurt, or I miss them. I don't like missing people. I usually don't. But there's a person in my life who, when they're not here, I miss them.
Yeah.
And I be like, I miss you. Like, I hope everything is fine with you. I can't wait to see you. I miss you. And I'm okay with that. That doesn't make me any less of rude.
Yeah.
It's just, I miss this person, and I'm okay with saying it. When you leave me, I don't like you leaving me.
And that's the thing. It's like, just now earlier when you were like, a girl asked you, "Can I hold you?" and your mind was like, "Oh, that's bitch shit." That's still it fucks with me that's still like so many black men's opinions and feelings. Like, they'll tell they niggas everything. They'll go run and tell their niggas everything, but like they old lady, they shutting off.
Which that's the is to me is crazy. the way, and that's probably because you've never seen a working relationship, right? You've never seen a man and a woman come together and be unified.
Right.
So all you know is what somebody told you. And all you know is my dad hang out with his partners, or I'm gonna hang out with my partners. Everybody I know, if you look in the corner, like, well, if you always come by me, if people sit on the porch, it's men. Or it's women. You never see like a married couple going through stuff. Yeah. So all I know is I'm gonna go to my partner. I'm gonna talk to my partner. And it's the craziest thing to me is because if you with a woman and this is your partner, right? This is the person that you're supposed to be building with and doing all this stuff with. You don't tell her, but you go run and tell that. So what does that mean for, like, why is she here?
Right.
Because you gonna, like, people who hang out with their partners all day. You spend 90% of your time there, and then you just come home with your girl. Why you got a girl?
Right.
What time you spend with her? All your time is spent with another man. Not even. I'm not saying like that's a problem, but all your time is spent outside of building with the person that you're supposed to be building with.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like in my last relationship, we talked so much. Me and my girl would talk so much. We talk all day, every day, from sun up to sundown. It was me and her talking, and it was like I got to a point where I wouldn't like be asked, like, talking to my friends and shit about stuff, because it's like, well, I gotta talk to my friends if I got my girl. I was a little bit more to the extreme, you know. And then once I finally started like including other people's opinions, and you know, that's when I started to realize some shit, and you know, start getting out of that, you know, because once you hear people saying shit that you thinking, but you can't tell your girl because it's about her, you can't talk to her. I mean, it's definitely, like, don't get us wrong, it's definitely important to have friends outside of your significant other, right? But you know, how much time are you spending with them, and who's more important? You know what I mean? That's all you gotta know, who's more important, you know. And like, yeah, I don't know. Shit, I had a point there, but I kind of lost it. Looking at Raph's fucking rose quartz in his ears. I'm
not gonna say that you can't tell your significant other everything, but like for me and like my relationship, right? There's nothing about me, nothing major about me that you're gonna tell her that she don't already know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing about her that you can tell me I already know. So it's important to have a relationship outside of your relationship. You never want the relationship to be like the source of everything you have going on. But I just feel like if you can't come in, if me and you got a problem, Brax, what's going on? Yeah. What's our issue? I'm not going to your mom. I'm not going to mom. I'm sorry, mom. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say your mom.
It's you.
But I'm not going to mom. I'm not going to Raph. I'm going to you. So it's like, what situations if you can't go to your girl and figure out problems that y'all have going on, then that's an issue. That's a communication issue. You should be able to tell her anything. Right. And that comes from forming a friendship first and having a look. Before we go forward, before we become boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, fiance, whatever the pronunciation is, husband, wife, friends. And I know as your brother, as your friend, I could tell you anything. And you're not going to judge me behind it. And you're going to give me sound advice. And the same with Raph, and the same with anybody that's in my circle. And we got that first. Whatever comes after that, whether it be brotherhood, whether it be, you know, brother-in-law, whatever comes with that, I know we got the foundation, which is our friendship, right? And that's across the board for any relationship, especially a relationship that's going to be something that you're going to possibly spend the rest of your life with this person. It got to be the foundation.
Yeah, and that's true. And I'm starting to realize that now, because this girl I'm talking to now is, she was just so amazing. Like within the first like week of us talking, I was like, let's do it. Let's be my old lady. She's just like, nah, you know, that's not what I'm on right now. I got to work on myself, you know, stuff like that. And we need to like build as friends and shit. And I hated
Processes,
that.
yeah,
I hated
bruh.
it. I was like, but I know what I feel about you. You're awesome and
Exactly.
shit. But I'm so happy she felt like that because now we've been able to grow as friends, and it's amazing.
Exactly.
It's great. I'm getting to know a friend, and it's dope. This is this is super fucking progressive and woke. And
but it's all good.
It's amazing.
Because there's gonna come times, and like the same thing you saying, I can't wait to talk to you off podcast about it, because the same thing I'm going through, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, let's say you get married, they're gonna have days where you're not really gonna want to talk to your wife.
Yeah.
That your wife not gonna understand. That she's not gonna talk to her husband, but you could go to your friend, right? You always go to your friend and tell your friend whatever's going on and have a conversation with them about that.
Right.
So that's why the base is so important. And bruh, the stuff you saying, I'm literally going through that right now.
Nigel just FaceTime me. You want to say something to the podcast? They can't see you. What do you say something for the podcast?
Oh, I heard. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody.
All right, just hung up on her. Let's get her the fuck out of here. We can't have a great positive conversation and have a woman come and argue. It's like,
nah, she was doing her thing, man.
What?
She came in with the positivity, man.
Especially
love
when we
is the
talking
new
about
money.
women and stuff.
What?
Especially when we talking about women and
it's, of course, it's fucking poetic.
That's all good.
You know, but I don't know. That's enough of this feeling shit. Let's get into what I really brought you guys here for. An hour into the podcast, finally, my new segment for the podcast called "Is it a
hot bar?"
Yeah, is it a hot bar or not? So I want to start off with a pretty simple one. Pusha T, changing of the guards. He says, "Wish I could jailbreak my team like an iPhone." Wish I could jailbreak my team like an iPhone. Raph, is that a fire bar?
He's talking about trying to get his people out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real, man. You got to talk about stuff like that.
That's hard. Okay, what you think?
It's solid.
It's solid?
It's
like
solid.
1 to 10, what would you give it?
It's like a 7.
Okay, what would you give it?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't put a number on it.
Okay, look at your rose quartz earrings and let me know.
It's not a crystal ball, little bit.
I think
I'd give it for the emotion he put behind it. If he said it with emotion, I didn't hear him say it.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty emotional. Yeah, it was pretty good.
If he meant it, you know,
he's like, wish I could jailbreak my team like an
Because
iPhone.
you know, a lot of his manager, he like 20 years for the cocaine.
I give him a solid number for that. It's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there.
Free,
as a person, I don't know.
Free Bobby Shmurda, man.
Bar? No, don't free that nigga.
Free Tony, man.
Free Max B, man. The wave.
I speak the gospel. Hostile. Tony doing time for what he did to nostrils.
Yeah. Is that a hot bar? Hard bar? Bro. Yes. 10.
They probably like, ooh, it's probably like Tony Montana. No.
Nah.
Tony got 20 years for selling cocaine.
I sleep with Tony Montana every night.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear one of your bars. You said you were going to use someone else's. Let's hear your line.
I don't got a line, but I got a line.
That's the bar?
No.
That's
just how I talk, man. Let me see.
No, you said you was gonna get.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Come on, I was looking forward to that one.
Let me see.
Cause these hoes walk around like niggas. Girl, who you talk to? Jimmy, Johnny, and Willis.
Ooh.
That's why you just can't catch feelings. Cause as soon as you can turn around and turn into killing, I'm Lucy.
Nah, see, that's too much.
Say that want to see your demise.
It's still going?
Bro, you guys know
that's
that War and Peace, dog. Go to SoundCloud. I forgot what the SoundCloud is, but that's that War and Peace.
War and Peace?
The Lucy I see. Or Lucy, what is it? Lucy?
I don't know. I'm just trying to see how he react to it before this bitch trying to start hating.
Oh, that was you? That shit was ass.
Bro, you a hoe. Hey, oh, shit.
I was like, man, who said that?
Nah, you tripping.
Nah, that was too much.
You tripping.
For me, that's too much. That's so much going on in that. Wish I could jailbreak my team.
Bitch, we really out here stunting, fuck around and catch a suit. I don't love them, I just fuck them. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Who's that?
Bar.
Dev DeVille.
Oh, okay, that was hard. That was hard. I like that one. That was pretty good. I don't know. You cut me off, nigga. I was trying to say like you can't run behind Phyllis and catch Lucy and like what the? That's
You gotta hit the zone.
Nah, I don't.
You ain't gotta
If it was like that, I was all like,
I'll take a bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You find another one. It's
I'll
not
take a
gonna be me.
bandwagoner.
It's not gonna be me, sir. What's the thing to say? But no, like, see, wish I could jailbreak my team like iPhone. Simple.
You got another one?
Another one. I asked Reuben this one.
Elevate.
You cannot ask me a question and then start just singing while I'm answering.
The Travis Scott.
Yeah. Travis Scott on sicko mode. He says, "What's off the Remy had a papoose."
He be just talking.
So 1 to 10, what is that?
That's like a 2. If even. I
One
was
to
off the rim. He had a papoose. Like I was on top of Kim. Felt like yay. Like come on. That's cold. That's a cold bar.
Nah, I don't know. Like
I was off the Remy.
But like you also got to think about the cadence. Was off the Remy, had a papoose. That don't fix it. That don't put it at like a 4 at least. Damn.
I was off the Remy. Had a papoose.
This nigga keeps saying it. I don't know. I'm like conflicted still. Like that is kind of hard. That's like a fucking 6 to me. What do you think? What do you think about was off the Remy had a papoose?
That's a nice line, man. I'm not a fan.
Of what?
Anybody.
I'm sick of this nigga. I swear to God. The whole reason
do I enjoy the music? Yes,
nigga, cut me off again.
I'm cutting you off. Do I enjoy the music? Yes, I listen to that song all the time at the gym. But
this nigga don't be in the gym. Fuck
I do be in the gym Monday through Friday. You can catch me at Planet Fitness. I can't discuss that.
Oh, but you can discuss that shit for the 6 minutes.
You can't, yeah, that's all right because that's already in the books. That's already done.
It's well for the books.
Yeah, my dad gonna be mad at me for talking about that.
Your dad's not gonna know.
He asked to listen to it.
Because
he wanted to hear how I did.
What? No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He gonna listen to this.
My thing, the whole reason I brought up this new section of the podcast, was that a hard bar or not, was because I got in an argument with someone about this bar.
What's the bar?
The bar is, let me look it up for extra clarity. Let me pause it because I'm a real nigga. Alright, we're back, podcast listeners, for the, 5th time? That's
Record. Is that record?
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I kind of wish I would have never learned how to pause the shit, so it would have been more authentic, but whatever. So the whole reason I wanted to do this was because I got in an argument, blah, blah, blah. The other person thought this line was trash. I thought it was amazing. I guess that kind of buries the lead. But anyway, the line is, it's Lil Uzi from the song New Paddock. And his song, and the line is... I am an octopus. I cannot breathe without water, so I put diamonds on my tentacles. Now, that's not hard?
That's terrible.
That's terrible? Water, diamonds, drip, splash. Huh?
Ass.
That's hard.
That's not the one, big brother.
That's not the... How you feel?
I could be biased. I don't listen to him.
You the tiebreaker, Raph.
I listened to Lil Uzi at one point. Love is rage.
That's not. Just answer the question.
Be quiet, man. 7 million. One of the hottest songs. Future and Lil Uzi.
That's a great song. Yeah.
So I could go with the bar. I just want to hear him explain the bar because I want to hear his rap genius expression of it.
I'm an octopus. I can't live without water.
So I put diamonds.
So I put diamonds on my tentacles.
That's hard.
That shit trash.
No, that's not. That's definitely not trash.
That shit trash, bro.
Nah, son, you wildin'. That's hard, like, cause if he an octopus, he need the water to live. And he put the water on his tentacles or like his neck, his wrist.
Negative, big brother.
Nah, you just hating.
Negative.
Where's your water?
Nigga, I drink it all.
Where's your drip? You ain't got no drip.
That's for these. That's for them. That's not for me. That's for them.
This nigga ain't got no drip, man. I'm sick of this nigga.
I'm cool with it.
Nah, I'm sick of this. I'm ending the podcast.
Don't end the podcast, man. We just getting into something, man. I want to hear some hot bars. You should have chose a different bar from another relevant artist, brought it in, incorporated something fire. Then we would have had more to talk about. Don't pause it.
I'm not about to pause it. I'm gonna end it.
Don't end it. It's
all right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening.
It's not over yet.
It is over. Y'all gotta. Huh?
Chill.
Y'all gotta leave. Okay, it's 12, nigga. It's midnight. Y'all gotta go.
Really midnight? Yeah. I usually be asleep by like.
Yeah, your dad's worried, man.
Nah, he out.
What he doing?
I can't discuss that. Oh God.
That's everything we wanted to talk about.
I think he bowling. He probably bowling.
All right, yeah, sure.
Yeah. You want to see the video?
No,
you got a video on bowling.
I don't want to see the video we bowling. I want to thank all the listeners for putting up with.
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my brothers, my sisters. Shout out to my future child. Shout out to music, whom I love. Shout out to my nephews. Shout out to my family in Chalmette, the 9th Ward, the 17th Ward. Shout out to my family in Algiers. Shout out to my people in Arkansas. Shout out to my people in Panama.
Shout out Joe.
Shout out Joe. My cousin Joe?
Yeah.
Shout out Joe Black, man. We gonna rep at the funeral for you, man. I know
Joe
you was
died?
feeling it. No, Joe didn't die. A family friend died.
Oh, gotcha,
I'm gonna tell you off record. But shout out to everybody. And I want people to have a better perspective of death. We do not go down. They got their beliefs. We got our beliefs. They in the streets. We in the streets.
Oh my God! I don't, what even is that? How is okay? Anything you want to say, Reuben?
I'm just honored to be on a podcast with my bros, man.
Yeah, this was fun.
We haven't been together in a minute.
Yeah,
So it's good to hang out. I'm back. My bad with Miss Hooters. I'm gonna get the Hooters up.
We gotta go to Ace of Spades.
Is Ace of Spades a place?
That is a strip club. Yes, we gotta go there.
I thought Ace of Spades was the
drink.
champagne.
I wanted to bring it.
Nah, Ace of Spades is a club. Spades. We gotta go to Spades. We got first round on me. We gonna have some drink. I don't really drink. I make my own drinks. Bottles for the Lolo.
Shout out Zoe.
All right, and
Shout out, baby.
I
ain't gonna say it.
What are you gonna say?
Shout out the bros.
Shout out my optometrist.
I want to see mine on Tuesday.
All right, y'all done?
Shout out my mama. All of them. Shout out Uptown.
Yeah.
The whole Uptown.
I'm gonna have to just end it on y'all
Louisiana
niggas.
Ave for me. Shout out to my daughter.
USA, man. USA.
What?
You should be.
Fuck the USA.
Wait,
We're
why
gonna
you
put
live
this in the
here,
car
bro?
when I see you.
You want me to go back to Africa?
Yeah, man.
Shout out Bambi. Shout out Dylan. Dylan
back
said he
to-
gonna pull up on you. Real talk. I got the text message.
I'm ready.
Dylan said he pulling up on you. Gonna smack the fuck
I
out you.
can't wait.
I'm just saying.
I can't wait.
Okay.
I cannot wait.
Dylan said he gonna play with you.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
You got
I'm
Dylan riled
ready
up.
for that. Any nigga that's riled up, I
He
want to see.
coming for your caps locks and your threes. It's real.
Dylan told me to tell you verbatim. He's gonna punch you in the fucking face. You gotta get.
I'm ready.
Like Drake said, you have to get punched in the fucking face.
I mean, I believe then and I believe now. There's a price to pay for that. Like, whoa, okay, relax, Drake.
City
Damn.
niggas.
What?
City niggas. Hide some help.
Oh my
Baby
god.
niggas.
Oh my.
Shout out Bambi.
All right, y'all done?
Shout out Viva Voce.
Oh my god. Okay, I just want to shout out Nigel. Thank you.
Shout out
for,
Nigel. Hey everybody.
Okay, all right. End of the podcast. 1.